fighting out of Kasanasawa, Japan, and representing Bacolod City, the Philippines, Genesis Servania, defending his WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Born, bred, y puro Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, Óscar Valdez Jr.
Óscar Valdez entered Tucson with a flawless record of 22-0, 19 KOs, carrying the WBO Featherweight World Title into his third defense.
Better rounds. And he catches him again with the right hand. He rocks him with the Valdez sends him down.
Known for his aggressive, all-action style and knockout power, Valdez had quickly become one of Mexico's most exciting champions.
Now Ruiz is taking a beating. Look at these right hands. Left hook, right hand. The left shot. And down he goes again. Right on top of it. This fight's all over.
Fighting on home soil in Arizona, Valdez embraced the pressure of being the favorite, determined to showcase his skills and solidify his standing among the division's elite.
It's the right hand, solid shots, closing seconds of the first round, and Valdez is loading up on a big right hand. He all but went down again.
With 2 successful title defenses already under his belt, he looked to make a statement against another unbeaten challenger in Genesis Servania.
Both undefeated. Valdez putting his title on the line. He owns the second highest knockout percentage among modern era featherweight.
Just threw a hook at Valdez.
What we've seen with Filipino fighters.
And this
Of course, Tim, you know that better than anybody.
because both guys like to impose themselves. I said it earlier.
He's focused right now on landing that jab and controlling Servania at distance.
Servania wants to come in that front door.
As we saw moments ago.
Sometimes Valdez come out wide with those shots. I just saw Servania land a quick left hook. Valdez said that he learned a lot from his last timeout.
Óscar Valdez throwing 50 punches in that first round. His percentage.
Valdez, the only Mexican fighter ever to be
years old in those 2008 games at 119 pounds, then came back at 125 pounds.
He's able to go in, go out, go to the side. For the most part, Servania.
Valdez better be cautious. He's throwing combinations and he's getting clipped.
Servania able to land that right hand in between the punches of Valdez moments ago.
Servania, look at it. See that head movement too far
unnecessary.
away. Unnecessary. And
with the hard jab.
yes, it can. And with the right hand. You're absolutely right.
And right in the pocket there. There's a left hand land.
So moving that head too far away. Out of position, out of range. Good spot for Valdez to step in.
Body shot from the Filipino.
Coming in that front door. Sometimes somebody's
landed.
going to be there. And that left hook was there.
Comes back with a sweeping left hand.
Sometimes Servania stands there a little bit too long and he get hit with the third shot. Sometimes the fourth shot.
Too far away. The same speed, the same direction, straight ahead.
Madison Square Garden in December, but his ascent will be a long championship featherweight fight.
Left hook just hurt Servania.
And he stand right there. You mentioned something about more dimensions from Valdez. The movement and the creativity from Valdez, more dimensions.
Yeah, Valdez had 204.
Making his way around ringside. Bernie, what can you tell us?
Well, in Genesis Servania's corner, use that uppercut and set up that left hook.
Will pass on to us. Right hand. Catch him coming in. And that's exactly what Valdez is doing. For his first fight, putting him in with a guy like Valdez.
And not only that, but his lead trainer, Mark Hill Milligan, an experienced corner. And he has many of those who are side by side with him back in Japan.
What kind of experience he has with the guy that's working his corner right now.
Helping, lending his help on the ground, helping with food.
Yes.
That's right, Teddy.
Behavior of a human being.
And we are seeing at 26 years old.
Stop! Don't pull on the head, okay? Let's go.
He grew up here in this town, then went, I'm going to win a belt. and I'm come back and I will have a world title fight in Tucson. This is that night.
And Valdez showing all those dimensions. Body, outside.
Good work that time by Genesis Servania.
Both these guys throw punches with bad intentions.
Another body shot, then he comes with a right hand.
Everything he throws to do damage.
Knockdown scored.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? You okay? You okay? Continue. Continue.
Not to your advantage to have that dimension. When you move off to the side with your hands down, where an opponent can catch you.
And he comes in with a right hand. Look at the challenger on the attack. Óscar Valdez in trouble here at the end of the round.
Cuando te fuiste a la primera caída, cruzaste los pies. Matao.
Side. But when you move to the side, you got to do it with your hands up, and you got to make sure you're not in range. He's in range. He moved out. After getting up. Again, same thing. Going out with his left hand down. It's great to move out. It's great.
Drama in round number 4 as wobbles him late. Let's check in with what they're saying in Valdez's corner with Bernardo.
That was something that I saw in the Mariaga fight. I said during the telecast that you get a guy to follow you with the punch.
Exactly.
And Teddy, to your point earlier, everything that Timmy...
Champion Valdez had a, shutout going. All of a sudden, not a walk in the park anymore.
There was a short right hand on the inside.
Now, Valdez is hitting him with everything and not hurting him, but Servania's hitting Valdez and he's hurting him.
Right.
Who's the stronger guy now?
Back and forth they go, trading knockdowns. Óscar's gonna be on the attack, looking to finish this thing. Valdez, here they go. Big left hand, a right hand, now he's on the attack.
Like I said, both guys want to impose their physicality.
Another sweeping right hand,
snake
down on Servania. A little more settled on his feet, absorbs another big blow. Crowd, absolute, what a round. Great stuff with the featherweight. Teddy, take us through it.
Well, you're gonna see big left hook. Oh, gets inside the glove. On the inside. Different ways to skin a cat, different ways to throw a left hook. On the inside.
Ahí te me fuiste. Y es cuando más peligroso es el rival, cuando está lastimado.
We promised physicality. We promised punches with bad intention. So far,
10-8 rounds. You're loving life as a fight fan. Traveled halfway around the world with his lead trainer. Came up tough, overcoming so many obstacles and poverty in the Philippines, 6 pounds. And then comes to Valdez's home turf and drops him.
Hard punches. Well, Valdez never went into that classroom. He throws hard punches to land hard punches.
Like a pro.
Left hand scores from Jim. Trying to get around that guard with the left hook again.
You know that hard jab? It makes you think a little bit before you come forward, where you normally might be. Yeah, they set the table where you can eat with that next one.
So Genesis coming forward, lunging in that right hand.
Valdez put himself in a bad situation right there, trying to get away. He got caught.
Danger zone there for Valdez. Besides pulling out, we saw that already. But when you're loading up on everything hard, for the counter.
Like that.
Like that.
Right hand from Genesis, backing up the champ. Another power surge to close out a round.
Estás viendo todo. El punto es de que tienes que ser más inteligente.
How do you steal a round after losing the first part of the round? Right here. That's how you steal a round. Servania, the challenger, might have stolen that round.
You need to be smart. You need to control the fight and don't let him steal rounds like he did in that combination.
Exposed. Again, loading up on every shot. That's all he knows. When you load up and you miss like that, guess what?
Might have done overdid it.
Sometimes it could be too much. We'll find out late in the fight.
But he says he has to know, not physically, but mentally, that he's done absolutely everything.
I've been there before. I used to do the same thing. You know, 8 weeks
And
of
you,
training.
you shared that advice with him yesterday, Tim.
As a young world champion, you know, to have confidence in himself and his ability.
Because a fighter only knows one thing, and he's getting caught those right hands again.
There's a big right hand again from Genesis. Crowd trying to rally support as the Oscar chant starts up again. It's a championship fight, and we're only at the end of round 7.
Ganas el golpe, después viene el desplazamiento. ¿De acuerdo? Okay?
How do you blow around again?
Seconds out.
Drop your left hand.
Seconds out. Let's
You
go.
fall out in front of the guy, and the guy lands. And the guy being the challenger.
He loves being aggressive, and he understands this golden opportunity. He was put down in round 5. That is why you see the dueling 10-8 rounds in the middle of Teddy Atlas's.
Not that hard, but it's just quick. He needs a little bit more of that.
Valdez the good, all bad intentions, all power shots. The bad, and when it puts him out of position, that can happen. Your opponent can be right there to catch you.
And hit him with the straight shots, like that.
Stop.
This is a bad habit in pulling out with his hands down.
Before any more fireworks go off, let me get out a real quick happy birthday to my nephew.
Is that Valdez gets hit later in the fight.
He's in his legs to make sure he don't get hit. Keeping Servania a little off balance. And he's doing it. Both guys are strong. You got a strong guy in Servania. How do you neutralize that? That's what he's doing right now.
He's waiting on Valdez to do the work for him. Pull back, Valdez.
He's waiting too long. Pictures to go with what I'm talking about. When you load up on something, you get out of position. You leave yourself exposed. You fall in, and you fall right in to a right uppercut.
Power punches you see there in the last round.
You young fighters out there?
You know, in between rounds, I saw Valdez manager come over to the corner a little bit worried, do what he needs to do to get this guy out of here or to win this fight. A little concerned.
You better make sure you're really going out the side door. Again, he went straight back.
And got caught.
Got caught. You're still inside that shoulder. You can get caught on the way out.
When they felt their guy, their champ, had turned it and had it in the danger zone to close it.
They want him to work the body and just always be in Óscar Valdez's face.
What else is the guy know how to do?
Reaction from the body shot with the left hand.
That was a vicious body shot by Valdez just a second ago.
You can act like Pernell Whitaker now.
Dug into the body again with the left hand.
And in the sense of that, I think Valdez is at times too. And Servania's taking truly is.
And if you wait on one thing, Timmy, and it doesn't come, you fall behind the 8 ball.
That is all November 11th, 10:30 Eastern start on November 11th, Top Rank Boxing. We saw Conlon earlier, showed you that highlight. Had a great title fight, the super middleweight, says Gilberto Ramirez. And here they have traded knockdowns for the WBO Featherweight title.
A little while ago of a great fighter, Andre Ward, and rightfully so. The guy's sitting right in between us, Joe. Pretty darn great fighter right here. We having nothing but class. We could talk about Timmy Bradley, nothing but class. On your retirement, champ.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate that.
Former 2-division world champion. We've been thrilled to be great fights.
Back up.
See, that was dangerous right there. You know, he landed that left hook, Valdez.
Yeah, you're right, Teddy. Servania is waiting a little bit too long. But like I said, pulling straight back.
That's a great
after punching.
opportunity.
And he has taken advantage of that
It
opportunity.
is a great opportunity to come forward behind the jab and just get inside, get in. He's not doing that the last couple rounds. He's looking for the one shot.
And in a fight like this, where Valdez seemingly controlled the early goings and rounds on the scorecard, the championship rounds have arrived. Stay with us. I'm sorry. Well, I'm looking at ISO here. So it's Ramirez.
Ok, vamos bien, nomás vivo con el counter de él. Cuando lo lleves atrás.
Unanimous decision win in what was just such a well-matched. That is what we have in front of us here. Final 2 rounds, a right hand from Óscar Valdez.
Servania should just be doing with what got him here to the dance. As he has the last several rounds, looking for the one shot. Press behind the jab, get in, take that attitude. And then if he doesn't let you get there, fine. But you lose with what brought you here. You lose with the best of himself.
Oh, he came out the gate firing that jab. He must have heard you.
It may not be there.
Exactly.
That's true.
Come in there, come with what got you here. Come behind that, and he's not doing that right now.
It was there in round 4, 6, 7, but it hasn't been there the last 3 rounds.
Watch your head.
Jab off the hip from Óscar. Coming up short on that right hand behind the jab was Genesis. Now Óscar perhaps a little more willing. Too wide at times too, Teddy, right?
Yes. And if you don't correct that.
Left hand to the body from Óscar.
That body shot right there seemed to hurt.
And I think the good work boxing down the stretch here, and now an exchange to close out the 11th.
You're going to take risks, but in an intelligent fashion. Are you all right? Give him water.
Well, here we go. We'll delay with the mouthpiece. 106-101, says Teddy. They traded the knockdowns in the middle for a little something different here in this final round here. 12th and final round as he lets loose. Genesis says, come on, bring a little more than that, my friend. Stalking and a right hand up.
Pulling out straight in front.
Good exchange. Stretch, short right hand.
They don't know anything, these guys. Valdez ahead, so what? I'm still gonna go and get him.
That's why I like me some Óscar Valdez, baby. Servania is very game. He's still in this fight. There's still seconds left.
And again, everything in a big shot. Valdez, everything he loads up on.
There he went again.
Chasing with the right hand.
Just look at that last clinch inside, that last moment inside. They got in close, he didn't punch. He needs to rest.
Óscar comes forward. Oh, that's good stuff. How about it?
You know, I never thought I was gonna be on the canvas like that. But it's just boxing, that's what it is. To be completely honest, I wasn't really hurt. I was really surprised. Like, okay, I'm on the floor. All right, calmado, nothing happens. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do my work.
For the winner, by way of unanimous decision, and still WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, Puro Nogales, señores, Óscar